Want to change your life? These 5 habits transformed mine emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. If you are ready to grow, heal, and thrive, this video is for you. Hi family, how beautiful souls. Welcome back to Mercy Moments, your space for healing, humor, and hope. If you are new here, I am so glad you found us. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button, turn on the notifications, and join this growing community of heart healers and truth seekers. And to my returning fans, you already know the vibes. Thank you for riding with me, sharing your stories, and showing up with love every single time. And if today's video speaks to you, give it a thumbs up, drop a comment below with your thoughts, and share it with someone who needs a little light. Because here at Mercy Moments, we don't just talk, we transform. 5 habits that changed my life forever. Habit 1, money mindset. I used to wake up feeling anxious and overwhelmed, but everything changed when I started my day with intention. Before I checked my phone or dive into my task, I take 10 minutes to journal and to speak affirmations. I write things like, I am grounded, I am capable, I am healing. I set the tone for the entire day. And habit 2, movement. Movement is medicine. I don't do intense workouts, just simple intentional movement. A 10-minute walk, stretching, or dancing to my favorite song helps me release stress and reconnect with my body. It's not about the fitness, it's about the emotional flow that comes with it. Before the day rushes in, before the notifications start buzzing, before the world asks you to be everything for everyone, take a moment just for you to breathe, stretch, and be still. Your money mindset sets the tone for everything else. So instead of waking up with pressure, wake up with permission to be present, to be gentle, and to be intentional. You don't have to conquer the whole world in one breath. You just have to take the next right step. And if today feels heavy, that's okay. You are allowed to move slowly. You are allowed to start all over again. You are allowed to choose peace. So before you scroll, before you pour into other people, pour into yourself, speak life, set boundaries, and choose joy. Because how you start your morning is how you teach the world to treat your energy. You have got this. You have got today. And habit 3 is boundaries. Let's talk about something that is hard but healing, and that is boundary. This habit changed everything. I stopped people pleasing and started protecting my peace. Setting boundaries doesn't mean you are being rude. It doesn't mean you are pushing people away. It means you are finally choosing you, your peace, your energy, your emotional safety. You are allowed to say no without feeling guilty. You are allowed to take breath without explaining. You are allowed to protect your space even from people you care about. Yes, some people won't like it. They will call you Miss Difficult or changed. But growth is change, and protecting your peace is not a betrayal, it's a breakthrough. So if you have been feeling drained, overwhelmed, or taken for granted, this is your sign to draw the line. Not out of anger, but out of love. Love for yourself. You are not selfish. You are self-aware. And that's powerful. I learned to say no without guilt. I stopped explaining myself. Boundaries are not walls, they are bridges to self-respect. Habit 4, learning. Growth is intentional. I committed to learning something every day, even if it's just one idea. I read books on mindset, healing, and leadership. I listen to podcasts while I am cooking. Learning keeps me inspired and evolving. Learning isn't just always pretty. Sometimes it looks like failing. Sometimes it feels like starting all over again. But every time you try again, you grow. You don't have to get it right the first time. You don't have to know everything. You just have to be willing to ask questions, willing to be strong, and willing to keep going each time you fall. Because learning isn't about perfection, it's about progress. And you, my beautiful souls, are doing better than you think. Habit 5, self-compassion. I used to be my harshest critic. Now, I am my biggest supporter. I speak kindly to myself. I forgive myself. I celebrate small wins. Healing starts with how you treat yourself, especially when no one's watching. I believe you are trying. The effort you are putting in, even when no one else does. But can I remind you of something gentle today? You don't have to be hard on yourself to grow. You don't have to hustle through healing. You don't have to earn your worth. You already have it. Self-compassion is not weakness. It's strength wrapped in softness. It's saying, I'm doing the best I can, even when the day feels heavy. It's choosing grace over guilt. It's letting yourself rest without shame. Is forgiving yourself for not knowing what you didn't know before. So take a breath. Place your hands on your heart and say, I am worthy of kindness, even from myself. You are not behind. You are not broken. You are becoming. And that, my beautiful soul, is more than enough. These 5 habits didn't just change my life, they saved it, and they can change yours too. Which habit will you try first? Comment below. I do love to hear your journey, and if this video inspired you, like it, share it, and subscribe for weekly content on healing habits and personal growth.